It's Christmas time! Woohoo! And it's gonna be gingerbread house. So pretty much 1/4 cup of millet flour per recipe. If you can't find the actual flour, grind up the millet seeds or whatever it's called, because you know that really grinds my gears. 1/2 cup of potato flour. No, not potato vodka, but 1/2 cup of potato flour, like the couch potato, like I am. 3/4 of a cup of brown rice. Flour, of course. 3/4 of a cup of sweet rice or white rice flour. I'm trying to see what I'm doing on my viewfinder. So pretty much 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I hope this is a half. Yep. What is gingerbread houses without ginger? 1.5 teaspoons of ginger. There we go. 1.5 teaspoons of xanthan gum. Yeah, you can actually speak English. Me feel English. Cinnamon. 1 teaspoon. Or what about the cinnamon challenge? Never mind. 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, because I'm not really salty enough. And 1/4 portion of cloves. Whisk all the dry ingredients to pretty much combine. Do you know what diabetes is? 3/4 cups of sugar. That's diabetes for you. More sugar. This time, instead of icing sugar, brown sugar, 1/2 cup. At this point, I'm really trying to watch what I'm eating. Not really. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Not oil, vegetable shortening. Wanna see my mixtape? 3 tablespoons of molasses. No, not to make rum with, but to add more diabetes in your already too sweet of sugar, whatever, blah blah blah. And this thing that comes out of a chicken's butt, egg. And now mix it again. Now combine the wet into the dry. I know you can't see it right now, but that's makes shit happen. And pretty much now combine all together until, so pretty much I added 10 tablespoons of water and a good 2 tablespoons of red wine until it's pretty much a good smooth consistency, like a BB's bottom. After it pretty much becomes smooth, shape it into, I don't know, a good fistful of a ball, and pretty much go from there. So pretty much after you make your dough, it's time to cut out the shapes. I'll put the measurements in for roughly how big like the walls are and whatnot in the description. But pretty much it'll be easier to roll out the dough on the pans than to cut out the walls, the roof and whatnot, because the gingerbread house dough is a lot more delicate than like the gingerbread people, just because it's a lot more temperamental, like Donald Trump is. After you pretty much cut out like the rough shape, carefully remove the extra from around the places you've been cutting, like cutting calories, but not really. After you pretty much cut out the patterns, bake for 15 to 17 minutes. Once the 15 to 17 minutes are up, as you probably can see, it's not golden brown, but it is firm. Firm is what you're looking for. Now, I mean, if you can get a golden brown, good, but you need to really bake it. I would recommend, like, oh yeah, let's put my finger in the oven and touch it like that. But I would, after the 17 minutes, remove it, feel it. If it's, like I said, firm, you're good to go. Now let it cool before you move them to your cooling rack. Now comes the roof. Like I said, I'll give the measurements for the roof, but pretty much 2 sides, 2 pieces of roof per house. I would recommend like making at least the roofs a little bit more bigger, just because of how everything will fit. Now you pretty much make one of the ends of the house. Like I said, they'll give you the measurements of the templates. I usually like to make it just a little bit more bigger than what the template is for wiggle room. Shoot. Let's do that. I'm not using my proper hand. I know this isn't properly squared, but we have a way to fix that in post-editing. Now we'll pretty much do the front. Just cut it. Just try to make it not so ugly, like my face. But my mom always tells me that I'm the best looking kid on the block. Like so. Oh wait, you probably can't see it. Hold on. This is like so. Now pretty much making the door for your Amazon deliveries. Ding dong, your deliveries here. If you're in Canada, your 420 is here. Talking about 420. What I would recommend if you're going to sample some 420 with gingerbread, stuff that is very earthy, piney. I mean, it all depends on what you can have access to at your local store. I mean, just talk to your store and ask about like what type of terpenes that they have and whatnot. I mean, what they recommend and whatnot, so yeah, and just go from there. There you go, 2 doors, the front. Now pretty much the chimneys. What I like to do is like square off the remaining dough, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect, and I mean it depends on the size of the dough. Let me just finish this off. And this is pretty much the size of them, like 2 finger widths apart, and like 3 like that. I mean, my bear paws are pretty big, so go by your fingers. So now that you've pretty much baked your houses, now you pretty much assemble. If you can identify that as sugar, good job, you're sweet enough. I'm pretty much melting sugar in like one of those fancy like pans, so we can actually assemble. So pretty much for assembly, take your grater and carefully grate any uneven sides, like so. So pretty much dunk one of your sides in the sugar that's been caramelized. Put it together like so, and it will be a chore.
Just wait, I'm stuck.
Shit. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a time lapse of this.
that side didn't stick. We'll probably have to put some on. Don't even try. Just a minute. Let's first... So I'm going to break it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more sticky stuff on here. And that's then when you put...
That side on.
Hold it. Okay. Just hold it. Exactly what I mean. You should be good now.
That's what we said before. Oh.
I don't know about these houses. They're so soft, they should be a little bit harder.
So pretty much for the icing, to ice on your gingerbread house, 2.5 cups of icing sugar, or is it cocaine? Where is it? Cream of tartar sauce, or cream of tartar. Good, it's trying to translate German. Half a teaspoon of cream of tartar sauce. 3 egg whites. I just buy it in the carton. It's a lot more easier. How much does it say? Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to read what the label says. And a couple tablespoons of water. Now, I want to see my mixtape. So pretty much just mix it together. As you can see, after decorating with all this, you can pretty much see how I pretty much screwed up assembling the houses. Then it's this house. I use these candy Lego bricks to pretty much join the top of the house like that. And then pretty much just decorate it all around with whatever candy you want, or if you don't want any, that's fine. And yeah, I'll show you the rest of the houses as soon as they're done. So at this point, I mean, you should wait until the icing is dry before you devour it. I mean, how I got the icing on the gingerbread houses 1, 2, and 3 with a picking bag. So pretty much any food decoration place or craft store has it. Or I'll put a link in the description or wherever it is. And that's pretty much how I did it, just piped it on. Or fingered it on underneath. After it's pretty much dry, the icing, you can pretty much enjoy it.